It is currently the Team of the Season warm-up series promo, and I have to say EA are doing very well with the content. There's a ton of SBCs, and I recommend saving all your packs for Community Team of the Season on the 29th. But today we're going to be focusing on my Premier League Team of the Season predictions, my updated ones. This is purely based on my vote. Now, the voting does close on the 25th, so very, very soon. Make sure you're voting before this. And just to let you guys know, the voting is just for the starters, so the bench and other choices will be decided by EA and not us. But the nominees are as follows. Here are the goalies, and I think EA have got these goalkeeper choices spot on. Defenders, I think because Chelsea players aren't allowed to be in it, they've done as best as they can. Same with the midfielders. I think there's a good variety of choices here. Happy to see Saka and Odegaard, of course. And the attackers look like a decent bunch of nominees as well. Now, in goal, I went with Aaron Ramsdale. I know what you're thinking. How the hell have you not picked someone else? This is just because I'm an Arsenal fan. I'm not going to lie, guys. I think Alisson deserves it a lot as well. And Jose Sar's been superb this season. So one of those two will probably get it. And how could I forget to mention David De Gea? I think he's actually the favourite. I forgot he was in the nominees. Left back, I don't think you can really argue with my choice of Cancelo. He's going to be an insanely versatile card. He can literally play all over the pitch. It's either him or Robertson, in my opinion, and I think Cancelo edges it based on this season. Now, Van Dijk could also be argued against because he was out for a bit of the season and he was lacking consistency at the start, but I think he picked himself up and redeemed himself. He scored crucial goals for them in games as well, and other than that, he's just been a brick wall in the defence. Ruben Diaz, I think a lot of people have voted for. I hope they give +1s from Team of the Years because no one wants another 97 Diaz. That would be pointless, but they've done that before, so I probably expect it to be 97 rated if he gets in. He could have been replaced by Matip, but I decided to go for Diaz. And Alexander-Arnold is the obvious choice for right back. I don't think anyone can argue with this one. No Reece James in the voting, who probably would have been my second choice. I think Bukayo Saka has a decent chance of getting in. And yes, I voted for every Arsenal player in the voting. But I think Bukayo Saka, out of the three players, is the most likely to get in, because he's been absolutely superb for Arsenal this season. 17 goals and assists in all competitions. Bear in mind, Arsenal have barely been in any other competitions bar the English ones, so he's been absolutely superb, and I think a Team of the Season card will be very deserved. As I'm an Arsenal fan, I had to vote with Martin Odegaard. He's been immense for us this season. I do think Rodri, Bernardo Silva or Fabinho will get in ahead of him though, because I don't think as many people are going to vote for Odegaard, but I think he does deserve a shout for sure. He's been absolutely insane this season. KDB's an obvious choice, and I think he's guaranteed to get in. Everyone's going to vote for him because he's been absolutely incredible this season. The best midfielder in the world, in my opinion. And yeah, I hope EA boosts it from his Team of the Year card, because if it's just his Team of the Year, that'll be very boring. I think Heung-min Son's been Tottenham's best player this season, and he definitely deserves the Team of the Season card, and what a card this would be with these stats. I think he'd get into a lot of people's teams, and a lot of people seem to be voting for him as well. I do think Diego Jota does deserve a Team of the Season over Ronaldo, but I did vote for Ronaldo based on his FIFA card. If they give him a +1 from his Team of the Year, this card would be absolutely ridiculous. This would literally be an R9 reincarnation, and I think a lot of people want this card to come out. And arguably the most deserving on this list is Mohamed Salah, who I think is pretty much certain to get into the Team of the Season. Basically every single person is voting for him, and what a season he has had. He has been top 3 players in the world this year. So this was my vote. Comment down below if you agree or disagree. Obviously, there's an Arsenal bias because I'm an Arsenal fan. Of course, I'm going to vote for the Arsenal players. But I think the rest of the selection is pretty decent and accurate. Let me know down below who you voted for. And this was the whole team if I changed it into Team of the Season cards. I think if these players came out, obviously 3 Arsenal players is very unlikely. But I'd be really, really happy for this. And I'm really looking forward to the Premier League Team of the Season. And I'm interested to see who gets on the bench and the other cards as well. I did make Premier League Team of the Season predictions, the full ones. Make sure you check that video out, as I put players in that weren't featured in this video. But that is going to be the end of the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoy. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe for consistent FIFA 22 content during Team of the Season especially. But it's been Footmaster, and I'm out. Peace.